2021. This is Steven Rogers calling the action. We got a great night of action stored for you tonight, as we are getting ready to kick things off with the men's Revelation X Battle Royale. As I get things set up here, this is the opening match. And unlike last year's the ladies had the time to vent with the timed intervals. This time the guys get the timed intervals, and the ladies will have all 8 competitors in the ring. One of these men will go on to face the heavyweight champion at Revelation X WrestleMania. Who will it be? Everybody wants to be in that main event spot. Fight. And it's Joe Blade and D-Mob starting things off. King Cobra hold. Joe Blade getting chopped on, getting out shot the ribs by D-Mob. Short arm close on by D-Mob. You gotta wonder. Clubbing blow the back. And right now, off the ropes. And just gets plowed over. And now going to the top. Holy crap! Avalanche German suplex by Joe Blade. And that nasty side headlock by D-Mob. And a swing and we are going. Elbow shot. Baseball slide kick. D-Mob just lifts him and drops him. Elbow to the back of the head. Elbow to the back of the head. Look at this. Oh, wait a minute. There's that Phoenix Plex. And a powerbomb. You cannot win by pinfall in this match. You can win via submission or knockout, or as always over the top rope. And Mr. Hurrell is in the chat. Gotta wonder when he'll be coming out in this matchup. Another Phoenix Plex hold. Triple power bombs. Up, down, up, down. And Blade is KO'd. And I'm getting word that we have 10-minute intervals, so D-Mob has time to take a breather until the next competitor comes out. D-Mob, gotta wonder, trying to save his strength because, again, he has other, 6 other competitors coming out. And probably my bad for making the intervals a little longer than what it should have, but hey, it happens. Joe Blade laying lifeless on the mat. Somebody scrape him off the mat. Hopefully he did not get trampled on. And here comes the Death Samurai, Akira. Oh my God. Oh, Boy Bet scores. Swinging that bat. Elbow to the back by D-Mob. Again, another elbow. Look at this. King Cobra hold. Gotta wonder if it's modified deathlock there. Smart to be by the ropes. I don't think you want to be by the ropes and risk getting eliminated. But D-Mob going for the submissions. Going for a DDT, but no one's home there. Now he's raking the face on the ropes. Short arm clothesline. D-Mob misses and swings and misses with that chair shot. But Akira just stabbed right in the body. Didn't look like it phased the big man. There's a Stone Cold Stunner. D-Mob hangs on the ropes. Again, very wary being by those ropes. Drop toe goes by. Stunning first on that chair. Oh, 1, 2. Went for the pin, no go. DDT. Triple bombs. Again. Stone Cold Stunner. Swings with a chair. There, how about that for his own stunner? A little shotgun action. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Chair to the head. Make it 2. The Death Samurai. Powerbomb on the chair. 2. Stone Cold Stunner. D-Mob knows he has a little bit. Oh no, Kira holds on for dear life. Smart thing there. He does not want to lose this thing. Oh, German in the turnbuckle. The Death Samurai. Akira. Powerbomb on the chair. 2. 3. That time just releases, didn't try going to a pin. Chair to the back of the head by Akira. And stabbed him right in the back of that chair. Shot right to the ribs. See Joe Blade laying lifeless still, knocked out. Those triple power bombs. Body kick, chops. Akira jumping enziguri. I mean, really come out with a re-emergence. There's a shotgun. Akira had not been able to capitalize. Elbow out of the front face lock. Stone Cold Stunner again. Who is going to be joining these men? Missed the swing. Triple powerbomb again. And here comes Jeff Matthews. Matthews mixing it up now. Elbow. And D-Mob is gone. D-Mob was one of the first 2 men in there. He took out Joe Blade. You've got to wonder if D-Mob might have been the heavy favorite in this match. And we still haven't seen Devin Harrell. We haven't seen Spike. We haven't seen Jeffries or Jaden Chase. He was not eliminated. Oh, chair shot. High vertical suplex. Up. Oh! Matthews gets out the back door with a shot. Elbow drop now by Jeff Matthews. Front drop kick. Akira again grabbing that chair. High vertical. Raining down those left hands. Akira head of steam. Jumping Frankensteiner. Falcon Arrow. All I'm saying is better not be doing that when Jeffries gets in there. Jumping knee, nobody home. Another shotgun. Chair to a kneeling Jeff Matthews. Akira with those body kicks. Matthews coming back with those elbows. Jumping enziguri. Stabbing right in the body of that chair. Mess with the chair. Matthews holds on for dear life. Jumping Frankensteiner. Akira the Death Samurai. Oh! Ho, ho! Modified Northern Lights bomb. Almost an arrow explosion of sorts. Matthews is out of there. Akira, has about 4 or so minutes to really just take a breather. The man eliminated D-Mob. He eliminated Jeff Matthews. The Death Samurai again taking a breather. I mean, a much needed one at that. Because he took a lot of punishment from D-Mob. You gotta wonder who's coming next. Will it be Jeffries? Will it be Jaden Chase? Will it be the superior one? Or will it be the 18-year-old prodigy, the chosen one, Devin Harrell? We got a minute left. Who's it gonna be? Akira watching the time tick down, just sat back and just relaxing again. Again, we'd like to thank you for tuning in to Revelation X Lockdown. We have our 2 battle royals to determine who's going to go on. And here comes the enforcer, Dustin Jeffries. Off the ropes in the corner. Jumping Frankensteiner. And now just taunting Jeffries. And Jeffries goes to the middle rope there. Elbow now. Jeffries again getting those elbows. Akira through the ropes. They're going to the outside fighting. Vertical suplex. Jeffries with an elbow. DDT in the ball bat. Grab another one, don't you? Another DDT. And a folding chair. Oh, what an elbow. Romero special into the Dragon Sleeper. Ladies and gentlemen, these guys going at it. My God, how many barbed wire ball bats does Akira need? Swung and he missed. Oh, DDT on the barbed wire bats. Grabbed the chair and got an elbow for his trouble. Jeffries just waiting. Takes another DDT. Akira was putting a beating on the enforcer here. Ooh, drops him with an elbow. 34 minutes in this match. And Akira submitted to that Romero Dragon Sleeper. And now, you gotta wonder what 3 will come out. What one of the 3 will come out? Will it be Jaden Chase? Will it be Devin Harrell? Or will it be the superior one, Spike? Jeffries has about 5 minutes or so to really just sit back and wait. I mean, the man does not have to worry about who's coming out. I mean, not like there's other competitors in the ring with him at the same time. Ironically, the ring has not filled up like it normally does. But ladies and gentlemen, we will be back tomorrow night, Revelation X Monday night. Gonna have a hell of a show for you. Don't want to miss it. As we sit back and we wait as the time ticks down. Don't forget tonight we also got the Women's Battle Royal, which will not be an timed interval match. All 8 ladies will be in the ring. Billy Starks, Thunder Rosa, Bad Amy, the Birthday Girl, the Barbie, Kendall Rose, Volcana, Delilah Doom, Lady Frost, and Aisha will all do battle. And then we got the Tribe going up against the Ego Powers inside the steel cage. Then Kyle Pierce will challenge Casey for her newly won Hardcore Championship. Legion will face the British Lanterns and Lukey Murphy and Brandon Alexander. An 8-man War Games type matchup, only way to win by submission. Then Jeffrey's got to come back out here again, as well as Spike and Casey. So, I mean, a lot of people doing double duties tonight. And who's coming out? And it's the Superior One. Boy, oh boy, these two have a rivalry that has spanned all over. Jeffries with the Muay Thai knees. Got the fly kick blocked. Muay Thai knees again. And a kick to the head by Spike. Maria's Madness by the Enforcer. Greco-Roman knuckle lock, and the Superior One winning that battle. And gives him a headbutt for good measure. And Jeffries gives him a low blow. There's the Young Buck special. Well, I'm getting word that it is back and be known as the mute button due to the franchise Vince Griffith is having legal issues with AEW and the Young Bucks.
You dumbass.
So back to being called the mute button, and Jerry Lynn got cracked into. Split wide open. Low blow again. Jerry Lynn making his way to his feet. The Superior One. Irish whipping Jeffries. They're cracked into each other. Elbow now by the Superior One. Side headlock bringing those fists. Now grabbing a chair and stabbing. Oh! Jeffries did not go down or get hit in the head in the chair. How about, I mean, you talk about the superior knee, how about the knee from Jeffries? DTO by the Enforcer. Muay Thai knees to the body. Nice drop toe by the Superior One. Jeffries has him in the corner. Front face look to the middle of the ring. There's the Romero special. That's how he eliminated Akira. Akira eliminated 2 men. While Dima eliminated the lifeless Joe Blade. Spike eats a knee by the Enforcer. Nice drop to hold. Swinging basement DDT. And Jeffries with a slap in the double birds. Columbus Cloverleaf. Jeffries defended his tap-out title Thursday night, as well as his IWE Championship and IWE World Championship. Jeffries going up top. Swan dive headbutt connects. Side headlock with those left hands. Basement DDT again. Spike snap suplex. Step over Dragon Sleeper. And again the low blows. I don't think Spike and Casey are going to have any kids anytime soon. And I think they just might have sealed the deal for him. There won't be any more little Spikes running around. And wait a minute. Referee did not see the elimination. So Jeffries. Oh! We haven't seen that in months. Thought about broken Spike's neck several months ago. On that Tiger Driver 91. These men are trying to maim each other. Jeffries holds on. And here comes Jaden Chase. The silencer. And Jeffries is gone. It is down to Spike and Jaden Chase. So wait a minute. Harrell is lucky number 8. Devin Harrell lucky number 8. I mean, he's going to have a big advantage. These two men beating the crap out of each other. Messed with a chair shot. Anaconda Vice. Trying to submit one half of the Revelation X Tag Team Champions. Spike also has to wrestle, he's going to be wrestling Jeffries and K-Dog later tonight. Sleeper into the Dragon Sleeper. Jaden Chase gets mule kicked down south. Barbed wire ball bat in hand missed. Northern Lights armbar now. Harrell must be loving this. He's just sitting back and watching these men beat the crap out of each other. Judo hip throw. So one of these men, one of these three men, oh, spinebuster on the ball bat, will go to WrestleMania 2. To face the World Heavyweight Champion, whoever it may be. Oh, standing head and arm triangle. Spike has defeated many men with that move. A move that most men forget about when it comes to Spike. Swing that bat connects to the chest, and the butter with a bat. Jaden Chase, the silencer. Off the ropes. Gets caught with a sleeper. Now into the Dragon Sleeper. Jaden Chase does not wants to go to Revelation X WrestleMania 2. Modified Deathlock. Spike snap suplex. Spike's going airborne. Shooting star press. And the Superior One's night is, well, it's done for the moment. goes back to the locker room and prepares for his tag title defense later tonight. Down, it's going to be Jaden Chase and Devin Harrell. Harrell got lucky in the numbers he picked. Jaden Chase taking a man, catches breather. Chase, a former UWA World Heavyweight Champion, multi-time UWA Tag Team Champion. Himself and Stephen Hill had a great match against the Pack several weeks ago. Time is ticking as we wait the arrival of the Chosen One. And here we go. Here comes the Chosen. What the? Grabbing a sledgehammer. DDT barely missed that hammer. Elbow by the by the silencer, I should say. Drop toe hold by Chase.
Number one.
Oh, brain buster! Chase talking smack to number one. Anaconda Vice locked in. Both of these men have rather kind of the same maneuver. Chase uses that pedigree, the end game. Devin Harrell uses that modified Angel's Wings, the Batarang. These men, Jaden Chase right now in control. Moonsault. Can Devin Harrell, and now in that rolling deathlock, needs to start getting things going. Oh, into the heartache. Spinning back fist. Oh, on the chair. On the chair. He did the battering to Harrell on the steel chair. Yeah. Inverted tombstone pile driver. Shot nailed right in the chest. Bajoko knee. Another end of heartache. Spine buster. And Harrell holds on for dear life. This is his moment. Getting the number 8 slot. Enziguri. Harrell does not want this to slip through his fingers. And he does! The silencer is going to WrestleMania! Jaden Chase is going to Revelation X Mania. Man! How about that, ladies and gentlemen? The silencer. The Silencer is your new #1 contender. Wins the 2021 Battle Royal. So we got Billy Starks. Bad Amy, the birthday girl, is ready to go tonight. Thunder Rosa. Volcana is making her return to Revelation X. I'll get the rest of these members. Delilah Doom. Lady Frost, and the last two competitors. The Barbie Kendall Rose as well. As Aisha. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our next matchup. All ladies are in at the same time. They will have the timed intervals for next year's lockdown.
Fight!
And here we go. These ladies going at it. Do my best to call the action. Amy and Kendall going at it. Aisha and Volcano squaring off. Won by submission, knockout, or over the top rope elimination. Double powerbomb to Volcano. Big left hand there by Delilah Doom. Doom has so many occasions has came so close. And fans are just wanting her just to be able to pull it through and win the title. Going at it with Kendall. Amy and Volcano going at it. Lady Frost in the corner. Gourd Buster by Thunder Rosa. Jawbreaker now by Lady Frost. Ooh, a slap by the Burger Girl. Total elimination. Lays out Kendall Rose. Running shoulder block miss. Rolls up. But there's no pinfalls in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Big drop kick by Thunder Rosa. Dragon Sleeper locked in. Right and left. And Delilah Doom is out first. A heartbreaker for Delilah Doom.
Yeah.
Wanted a chance to going for the women's title at WrestleMania 2. It will not be the case for her. We are down to 7 ladies in this match. Running Bulldog now. Powerbomb to Amy. Backslide. Knife-edge chops. Wait a minute, who in the world was eliminated there? I did not see. Volcano's out. Figure 4. And Rosa just back jumped over the top. The crowd is thinning out. There's that critical combo. Oh, coup de grace. Discus lariat missed. Starks. And I use a double powerbomb to Bad Amy. Seems like Boston Crab. And now just stretching. Oh, head kick. Muda lock. Surfboard rear chin lock. Nice modified powerbomb. Kendall now has Billy Stokes with a Boston Crab. Back elbow. Picks the leg. Laying in those left hands. Rolling STF. Vertical suplex. Stretching out Billy Starks. That holds shades of Hana Kimura. Running power slam. Big boot. Stretching out Kendall Rose. Again. Oh, there's a cutter.
Bang, bang.
Double power bomb coming up. Back body drop. Bow and arrow. Stretching out Kendall Rose. Over the back of the head. Elbows, left hands. Clothesline. Now a lariat. Modified cloverleaf. Kendall with a 5-star frog splash. And Aisha's out of there. Down the final 4. Aisha was last year's winner. There's the TBA. Knife edge chop. 5-star frog splash. Two former Revelation X Women's Champions. Dominator. Bad Amy. Her and Lady Frost, the first ever women's barbed wire death match. Kryptonite Crunch. TBA. Modified cloverleaf. Side slam now. Amy holds on for dear life. Powerbomb. Unprettier.
Bang, bang.
Dominator. Surfboard. Kendall's out of there. Side belly to belly. Shades of Magnum TA. Michinoku driver. And Lady Frost is gone. It'll be Billy Starks or Bad Amy. One of these ladies will be going to WrestleMania to face the women's champion. And it's Billy Starks. Billy Starks is going to WrestleMania. How about that? Billy Starks punches in her ticket for Revelation X WrestleMania 2. Delilah Doom was the first. Volcana. Thunder Rosa. Aisha, who won last year's Battle Royal. Kendall Rose. Lady Frost. And then Bad Amy. Down to the finals. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare now, ladies and gentlemen, the next matchup, tag team action. We got Ken Washington teaming up with Justice Rage. As they will go up against the Ego Powers. And what I'm being told, this match is a traditional escape cage match. So both members of the team must escape the cage. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Tribe against the Ego Powers. Double power bomb. Rage fighting off both competitors. Reversal. And these guys are just doing everything they can. Nice Northern Lights there by Justice Rage. Stalemate there on the test of strength. Rage takes another double power bomb. Side headlock. You gotta wonder who's gonna make the climb first to get out of the cage. That's Showtime going out with Justice Rage. Scooping slam. Hill now going at it with Ken Washington. Nice Russian leg sweep by Showtime. And himself and Justice Rage going at it. These competitors, again, wondering when they're going to start climbing the cage. Rage, again, taking a double powerbomb from these two men. Ken Washington somehow avoiding all these power bombs. Running knee there, that Harley Race-like knee by Stephen Hill. Mule kick. Oh, looking for a Styles Clash. And now Washington takes the power bomb. And how about a receipt there for Stephen Hill? Hangman's neck breaker. Figure 4 DDT now. Hard slam. And Hill just raining down the bombs. Came to a abrupt end there. Rear chinlock now by Justice Rage. Double knee and gutbuster. And now double teaming Hill. Takes another double power bomb. Right hand, a clothesline. Little swappage, lariat there. Ooh, nasty back body drop. Camel clutch now applied. As the rights and the lefts fly between Hill and Justice Rage. Rights and lefts going at Showtime and Ken Washington. A show closer high drop kick. Exploder by Hill. Jawbreaker by Showtime. Trying to keep these guys away. Hill tastes the cage. Figure 4. Body shot. Those palm strikes. Flashing elbow by Showtime. Side slam. Back elbow by Rage's chops. Diving clothesline by Justice Rage. DDT. H-bomb got blocked. Got stopped in a hurry. 5-star frog splash. So far, nobody's made the climb to get out of the cage. And now, Washington, the Irish Whip sleeper now. Washington did not make the save, but like I said, you can put him in a hold all you want. End of the day, you gotta win by escaping the cage. Catatonic. Double knees. Page of the Superior Couples Playbook. Headbust now by Justice Rage. The Tribe in command. Capital punishment. Justice Rage climbing out of the cage. So is Showtime. These men, it's a fight to the finish. Who's gonna make it down first? It's the Tribe. The Tribe wins it. Photo finish. Escape. All four men made it to the outside. But Washington able to get down first. And ladies and gentlemen, on our next match, I did not get the title set up yet for this match, but this is for the hardcore title, and I will edit everything, after the show. But this match is for the hardcore title. It will be inside the steel cage. Like I said, I did not get a chance to get everything swapped and ready to go. But Kyle Pierce is looking to become heavy hardcore champion. But can he knock off Casey, who's the current reigning and defending Revelation X hardcore champion? Again, this is for the hardcore title. Did not get the belt set up for this match. I'll do so after the show is over with. But ladies and gentlemen, this is for the title. Will Kyle Pierce end the title run of Casey on her first defense? Irish whip now. Weapons laying all in the ring. Singapore cane, broken table pieces, light balls, ball bat chair. Pierce just plows her over the knee. Casey in the corner. Takes a boot. Irish whip again. Casey holds on. Slams her down. Kyle Pierce, the Anarchy Kid. Vertical down on the chair. Casey's husband Spike was not successful in the battle royal earlier. Can Casey have a successful victory in this match where she can go on for the tag title match? And they're facing the Pack inside the cage. Kyle Pierce, unique roll up, trying to get to go for the pin. Judo hip throw. Casey has she's been competing with the guys in tag team action for, well over a year. King Cobra hold won her first title that's not a women's title or tag title. Knife edge chop. Nice drop toe hold. Casey drops the knee to the back of the head. Snap suplex. Both competitors are down. Casey took a while to get up. There's the Angel's wings. Bow and arrow. Trying to submit Casey, but not going to happen. Casey, a two-time RevX Women's Champion on both branches. Two-time Tag Team Champion. First woman to become Hardcore Champion. And first Hardcore Champion here on our Fire Pro branch. Kyle Pierce, these two throwing blows, hooks the leg. And Casey's not going down yet. And out he goes. I think he landed on the table. Another Angel's Wings. Pierce double foot stomp to the back. Muay Thai knees to the face. Surprised he hasn't broken his nose yet with those knees. Hard clothesline. There's the cloverleaf. Snap suplex laying on the table. Casey going up. Back spinning splash. 2. No. Pierce with the shotgun. Unique roll up. 2. Oh, wow. So close. Casey wraps him up in a bow. No. Burn the arrow. He has kicked it old school with that several times. And he could not get the job done. Casey with the elbows. Back spin splash. Angel's Wings round the cane. Muay Thai knees again by Mrs. Superior One. Monkey flip laying on the table. Shotgun.
10 minutes gone.
Rolls her up again. 2. No. Hard knife edge chop from the left side. Lariat. And just cuts him in half with a spear. Burning Roses. This coup de grace. Kyle Pierce has shook the world. Kyle Pierce is the new hardcore champion. My God! Kyle Pierce went for his original finishing move, couldn't get it done, then breaks out. The Burning Roses and ends it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we go on to the 8-man War Games type match. No pinfalls. No knockouts. You must win via submission in this match. Byron X12, Benny Banks, Brandon Alexander, and Lukey Murphy. against Legion. Toxic. Comanche. Jay Idol, the UK Punk. And their leader, Spirit. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be an interesting matchup. Weapons scattered around the ring. Last year it was Queen's Quest up against Tokyo Cyber Squad, and Tokyo Cyber Squad won that matchup. Casey and the Spike not having a good night so far, but they got a chance to redeem themselves after this match, ironically.
Yeah!
And it is a full-fledged brawl here. Comanche gets double bomb. Shining Wizard out of that head and arm triangle. Alexander takes Spirit over.
Yeah!
Right now, I believe that is, yes, that is Spirit. Comanche getting double bombed. Standing moonsault, Jay Idol, Irish whipped. Inverted Frankensteiner by the big man Toxic.
Yeah!
Spirit with that bad mule kick to Benny Banks. Loki not getting Irish whips, and I don't think so. Ooh, snapping the elbow. Benny Banks trying to keep somewhat momentum going for his team. You gotta wonder what's going to... Who will win this match? No pinfalls, no knockouts, no escape. You must win via KO, via submission. Comanche with a broken table piece swinging at Lukey Murphy. Tiger Driver 91 by Benny Banks. And Spirit unleashing rights and lefts.
Bring it.
Table to the head.
Bring it.
What in the hell?
Bring it.
Hesitation dropkick moonsault. Formerly known as Will and Hope. Tiger Driver bomb. Comanche and Alexander. Spirit snapped over. Trying to figure out where everybody's at. Snapped over Benny Banks.
Yeah! Yeah!
And the UK Punk fighting out of that corner. Toxic gets a reverse Frankensteiner of his own. He's laid out by Byron X12.
Yeah!
Comanche trying to make. There's a regal stretch there. And we're going to swinging.
Yeah!
Courtesy of Byron X12. Big right hand by Spirit. Double powerbomb to Banks.
Are you ready?
Big high elevation on that move. Snap suplex.
Yeah!
Moonsault. Went for the roll up.
Come on! 2!
These men roll up, but you can't win via pinfall in this match. STF, but broken up by Brandon Alexander. Kamagore. Belly to back. Leaping cutter by Byron. Double rotation moonsault. Roll up there. Rings down the far side. Well, a cannonball. Belly to back, missing the hammer. Moon stomp. Elbow by Lukey. There's a leg body roundhouse. Kamagore by Alexander. Spear taking a double back suplex.
Not so fast.
Jay Idol gets belly to back. Murphy, I'm sorry. Penny Banks has Spirit in the corner.
Yeah.
Spirit rips the eyes. Look at this. Triple verticals. And down he goes. Right in the screw leg with running elbow.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a running knee. My apologies.
Not so fast.
Regal stretch.
Come on.
Chemtrail, nobody home. Jay Idol getting Irish whipped. Shooting star by Benny Banks.
Not so fast.
Upside down. Venom kick.
Yeah.
Magic killer. From Byron X12. Benny, Lukey, I'm sorry. Yes, it was Lukey. Lukey is busted open. Bleeding like a stuffed pig. Diving elbow.
Come on.
Chemtrail. Trying to rip the knees apart. Benny Banks throwing blows. Discus clothesline. Bicycle kick. Shooting star. Diving elbow. Low blow there by Spirit. But Banks coming back.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Jay Idol.
Yeah.
Nice move there.
Bring it.
Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
Magic kill on the broken table piece.
Not so fast.
Oh, wait a minute. Weapon X. The Weapon X.
Are you ready?
And the team of the British Lanterns and the Untouchables win it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the tag titles are on the line. As we are getting down to the triple main event. Casey decided to change her ring gear for this match. as the Pack. As tonight is the final match for K-Dog Anderson. He is parting ways with the company. He is moving on. You'd hate to see him leave. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Pinfall submission knockout for the tag titles. Remember, it was the Pack that won the tag titles here last year. Can they go 2 for 2? And Jeffries was in the main event last year. I mean, how time flies. These competitors, when I look up last year's Lockdown show, I'll have to look it up later. We got great action going on. K-Dog Anderson. Right now, double front face lock. The Pack has one. Superior couple has another. K-Dog wrenching the knee. Low kick. Oh! Nasty backbreaker. Rolling arm breaker now by the Enforcer. Axe kicked by K-Dog, now an ankle lock. Roll up now, no. Trevor went for that leaping cutter. That Luna Eclipse. Axe kicked down by K-Dog, now into Boston Crab. Jeffries on the elbow of the back of the head, Casey. Casey just shaking it off. And the body kicks win the battle with the right hands. Spike will not see the pin. Jeffries, inverted tombstone. Mute button. Jeffries getting kneed. K-Dog the lariat, single leg Boston Crab. Casey trying to make Jeffries tap out. Jeffries last year was facing Jaden Shadow. As Jaden got his rematch. Rolling key lock there. Broken up by the Enforcer. Pele kick. K-Dog takes a knee to the back of the head.
You dumbass.
Thrill of the hunt. Columbus Cloverleaf. Foot stomp to the back. Make it 2. Make it 3. Casey with the elbows. Spike. Front face lock to K-Dog. Belly to back into a backbreaker. Rolling side headlock. Back body drop. Judo hip throw by Spike. Jeffries in the corner. Spike raining down the bombs. Spike getting in a front face lock by Jeffries. Crossface by the Enforcer. I'm sorry, by K-Dog Anderson. My apologies. Belly to back.
Finish!
Knee to the back of the head. Columbus Cloverleaf. Single leg Boston Crab. Dragon Sleeper now by Spike. K-Dog with an ankle lock. Two teams very versed in submissions. shotgun. Pele kick. Went for a double belly to back. Nobody home. 2. Only a 2. Jawbreaker. Oh my God! Trying to break Casey's neck. Spike snapping the fingers of the enforcer. Oh no. He's trying to break Spike's neck. Powerbomb. Cry for help. The cry for help. And no. Oh no. Standing head and arm triangle. Jeffries got caught with it. Double. Could be 3 stomps, yes. Belly to back, another neck breaker. Tiger Driver 91. Oh man, Jeffries barely kicking out. The foot stomp. Columbus Cloverleaf. Shotgun by K-Dog. These two teams going all out. Shooting Star came up short. Super kick by K-Dog. Double powerbomb. The cry for help. Tornado punch. Casey with an elbow, discus right hand. Tiger suplex. No bridge. Oh, damn impact. Casey getting double powerbomb. Right hands, elbows. I said no, no, no. Crossface. Casey got elbowed in the back of the head. And again, into the cage. Goes K-Dog Anderson. There's the grand sword. Back spinning splash. No.
You dumbass.
Defusion. Columbus Cloverleaf. Jeffries trying to win via submission. Inverted tombstone. Casey goes down on the body kick. Romero special into the Dragon Sleeper. And K-Dog goes into the cage. Oh, nasty. Nasty Dragon suplex. Spike, I'm sorry, K-Dog breaks it up. Saves the enforcer. And right now, guillotine leg drop. Back spinning splash. Shooting star press. But K-Dog saves the match. 5-star by the enforcer. 2. And it's over. Spike and Casey. May not have a good night in their singles run, but ended up with a successful title defense. As tonight we say goodbye to K-Dog Anderson, former Revelation X World Heavyweight Champion, former Tag Champion. Thank you for your contributions to Revelation X. Hopefully we will see you down the road in the future sometime. And now it is gonna be DeAndre Washington and DeAndre pulled some major strings for this match. No submissions, pinfall only, and what a match it's gonna be. Will Alicia Angel be able to
Fight!
I mean, we know Angel's been known to use that Angel Vice and that Angel Lock mainly to win her matches. But DeAndre said, hey, no submissions. Only wins by pinning me or knocking me out. Double knees drove to the mat. Knee to the body. Surfboard and the Dragon Sleeper. But again, there are no submissions in this match. I mean, she can do it to wear her opponent out. Elbow to the head by DeAndre. Front face lock. Surfboard, the surfboard now. Trying to wear out DeAndre Washington. Clubbing blow to the back. Nice modified Lamahi straw cradle. In the corner. What in the world? Angel's gonna back it up. Stink face. In the corner. Angel gives the stink face. DeAndre not happy about it one bit. Gotta wonder, that might be Angel's downfall. Elbows, European uppercuts. The elbows want it. High elevated cloverleaf. But DeAndre getting out of that in a hurry. Snap suplex. This is Alicia Angel's first ever cage match. Elbow to the back of the head. Kamagori! There's the Angel Lock. Elbow to the head. Drops an elbow drop. Alicia Angel, the goddess. Right now, getting a beating put on her.
5 minutes
DeAndre.
gone.
Fisherman Buster. And right now, Angel went for that Trouble in Paradise. Nobody home. Picks the leg. Gets back up. Ooh, nasty rib breaker. Out of the sleeper. Wearing DeAndre Washington out. Angel holds onto the ropes off the Irish whip. Another axe kick. Critical combo. Taking a page out of Aisha's playbook. Angel Vice. Not happening. Went for the clothesline. Nobody home. Angel gets out the back door. Oh, the chicken wing. One of Angel's hidden moves that she don't use very much. Double knee buster again. Modified Lamai Straw, only a 1. High vertical suplex. DeAndre taking her time. Well, she got bashed in the cage for it. Emerald Explosion. nasty foot stomp. Angel lock. Again, no submissions. High angle spine buster by Deandra. Lariat. Elbow drop. High vertical again. Going for the pinfall now. Only a 2. Says referee Jerry Lynn. Another vertical suplex. Going for the pin again. Again, only a 2 count.
10 minutes.
Hard chops. Deandra just stalking. Frankensteiner in the pin. Only a 2. Bloody Sunday. Into the sleeper. Axe kick. Deandra with a lariat. Big hook kick. Angel back to the Angel Vice. This is your semi-main event, ladies and gentlemen. Magnum TA special belly to belly. Frankensteiner 2. Wow! Angel almost lost the title. Rib breaker. Sleeper. Trying to slow the momentum of Deandra Washington. Drop kick. Angel back up. Hard, nasty chops. Heaven's Gate. 2, 3. And she missed. She went for the Twisted Bliss. She came up, she was not close enough. Phoenix Cannonball Senton. Axe kick. Off the ropes. Angel went for the V-trigger. I'm sorry, Deandra dodge. Angel clash. 1, 2, and it's over. Angel will go on. What a match. What a match that was. Deandra Washington came up short, got nailed with the Angel Clash. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the main event. As we will see Roy Pierce, who won, who earned his right for this shot. Can he pull it off tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. What a match this show has been. Great show. Top to bottom. Irish whip now. Slides through the rig.
Yeah.
Knife edge chop. Elbow in the back of the head. Right hand now. Roy Pierce gets chopped. One for a power bomb, maybe a power driver. Rashid Cheeto Brown, the new sensation, knocked off Byron X12 to win the championship. Again, no rope breaks in this match. Brown with a boot to the face. Slide through the legs again. Fireman's carry takeover now. Brown, Irish whip. Connie with a sit-out spine buster at sky high.
Yeah.
High vertical suplex. Oh boy. WORM. A lockdown size. Championship size worm. And drops the chop. Pierce, high vertical of his own. Roy Pierce. Into that King Cobra hold. Locking it in.
Yeah.
Roy Pierce called himself the main event.
Yeah.
The Worldwide Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Diving senton. 2. No, not even a 2. Just throws him down into the Lion Tamer. Clubbing blow to the back. Quick into the pin. No. Oh, there's the code breaker.
5 minutes gone.
He scored the code breaker. And now single leg Boston Crab. Roy Pierce hit his coup de grace. That code breaker. Now just riding those elbows in the face of Rashid Brown. Drop kick. Cheeto's in trouble. Into that Lion Tamer again. Gets caught. Elbow drop off the top. Flashing elbow. He runs right in the back of him.
Yeah.
High vertical by Brown. Both men are down. Roy Pierce made to his feet first. Then takes a DDT. Right now, clothesline. Off the top. Elbow drop connects. And just bashes his head against the cage. Right hand. DDT. Pierce back up. Pile driver.
Yeah.
Flatliner. But Brown is winded. Belly to back. Pierce was on Dream Street for a moment. Stomping the back. Rights and lefts. Off the ropes. Clothesline again. Oh, he was going for the Hudson River plunge.
10 minutes gone.
He got him! Roy Pierce is the new Revelation X World Heavyweight Champion. Wow. Roy Pierce rolls him up. Brown was going for the Hudson River plunge. Nice roll up for the victory. And he's your new Revelation X World Heavyweight Champion. Roy Pierce, the new Revelation X Heavyweight Champion. You gotta wonder, him and Jaden Chase could be on a collision course. But ladies and gentlemen, before we go, let's recap the show. We had in the opening the men's battle royal coming out to 10-minute intervals. And in the end, it came down to Devin Harrell, who, the fresher of the two men, and Jaden Chase. Chase was able to eliminate Devin Harrell. Jaden Chase will go on to WrestleMania in the main event. And then the women's battle royal. I mean, 8 ladies started out just beating the holy crap out of each other. Came down to Billy Starks and Bad Amy. In the end, Starks eliminated Bad Amy and gets the biggest victory in her career. And will go on to RevX Mania to face the women's champion, whoever it may be. And then it was the Tribe versus the Ego Powers. Escape the Cage. And what a match it was. In the end, the Tribe, just by a step, gets the win as Ken Washington beats Showtime just a step to get out of the cage, drop down the floor and win it. And then Kyle Pierce and Casey for the Revelation X Hardcore title. I mean, these two just went at it. Pierce went old school, hit the burn the era, could not get it done. Ends up going with the Burning Roses and captures his first championship here in Revelation X. And then it was Legion against the British Lanterns and the Untouchables, Lukey Murphy and Brandon Alexander, and a War Game style match. Only way to win is via submission. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, that match was a war. They beat the crap out of each other. Blood everywhere. Men were bloody in that match, but in the end, Byron X Quote, the Cruiser Great with a Weapon X, wins the match for his team. And then the Pack versus the Superior Couple in what was K-Dog Anderson's final match here in Revelation X. And again, another action-packed match. I mean, these guys and gal went to war like, I mean, we all knew it was going to be a war when it comes to the Pack and Superior Couple. especially when it comes to lockdown. And it did not disappoint. In the end, the superior couple defends their title successfully and goes on and continues their tag team title reign. And then the women's title matchup, Deandra Washington against Alicia Angel. Deandra added the stipulation. It's a pinfall only match. Pinfall and knockout, no submissions. Well, Deandra thought she had it well in hand. Angel went with the Angel Clash. Got the W. Angel will go on. And, I mean, we'll see from now until WrestleMania who she'll be facing. Well, I mean, will Angel make it to WrestleMania to face Billy Starks? And then the main event. In the main event match, Roy Pierce against the new sensation, Rashid Shido Brown. And several times we thought Rashid Brown had the win. Pierce nailed that code breaker of his. But in the end, one mistake from Rashid Brown, going for the Hudson River plunge, got rolled up. 1, 2, 3. We have a new World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. We will see you all tomorrow night over on our 2K branch on Xbox, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. This is Steven Rogers signing off.